today. From Ford Field in Detroit.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 15 carries, 58 yards.
There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Linemen can set their blocks and hold them a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Getting the ball is Cook running left. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. A solid stiff arm. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. They go play action here on 1st down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throw caught there by Osborne. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down. Prater's kick is good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibbs, and he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll run on 1st down. Gibbs, and he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Second and 5. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37. Back to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And taken down just shy of the 40. Well, this defense for the Lions, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They're going to look to throw. He'll find Williams on the slant. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try the left side. Gibbs. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibbs, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great play there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. Second and 2. Looks again for T.J. Hockenson, and he's got him again. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. Here's Cook again. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. And now they'll run it here off tackle. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7, being chased out left. And he's got his big tight end here. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 17-yard line. On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. That tackle by Jeffrey Simmons. Here's 2nd and 9. Cook up the gut, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Raiders' kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for them, in with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll try the left side. Gibbs. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibbs, and he's got it to about the 40. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Up the middle they go. Gibbs. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And, oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the... They'll run on first down. It's Gibbs. The Lions looking for a 5th win of the season in this one. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 16. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Zadarius Smith in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. He'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. The kick by pass is good. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe somebody to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 33. Back to throw again. Forced out to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Now back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 17-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Middle of the field to Jefferson. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and 3. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. A third field goal in the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here. That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 74 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Back to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now Montgomery running right. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move. On first down, Gibbs. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. Slant pass. He's got Reynolds. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. This from 25 yards out. The kick by Bass is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead. Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series. And the previous drive put him up over 1,000 yards for the season, so now it's what you like to refer to, my friend, is gravy time, right? It is. I mean, he's done it, right? He's accomplished the goal. So the good players, they relax a little, they bask in it, they think this is okay, we've done what we set out to do. The great players decide to push that number as high as they possibly can. I don't expect him to have any let-up in his game the rest of the way. Great thing if you're on the opposite side. He's such a weapon. He just opens things up for the other guys around him. Yeah, if you're the opposite receiver, you should expect a few passes to come your way, too, because I've got to kick coverage in his direction. Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return, and the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal. And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them,
That's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. They'll run on first down. It's Gibbs, and this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Gibbs. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got this, complete to Williams. Touchdown! Jamison Williams, 33 yards. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Flushed out right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quickly to Hawkinson. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon. Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. And he will have a Vikings first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Now this one complete on the slant route. Down inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there at 22. This will be caught at about the 5. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Flush to his right. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season. And add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5. And it was the Lions who got the road victory in that one, so they'll be looking to claim the season series now here at home in Detroit. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 99 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibbs. Stop made there by Brian Asamoah. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff up the middle. Gibbs. And this will wind up a Lions first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On 1st down, it's Gibbs, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Marcus Davenport picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 3rd down, Gibbs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Lions are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the 2nd half. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Osborne. He's got him. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Steps away to his left. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. They're going back to the same well. It's Hockenson again. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Now here's a throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll set up to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. He'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.